Welcome back to the My Pro Golfer channel. Today you're back in the garden and we've got another episode of Take Me to the Tour. We've got a major event, one of the ones that's been on my calendar for over a year to play in to see where we are in our process to get back to a professional tour. And we're gonna take you through prep for that right now. Hey, thanks for watching today's episode. Here at My Pro Golfer, you know we like to keep things simple. And today, I've got a special gift for you to help you never miss a 5-foot putt again. Click the link below and download today. So if you're fans of the channel, you know that we do a lot of the short game shots, a lot of the pitches on this particular playlist, Take Me to the Tour. Today we're gonna change gears a little bit and talk about set makeup and why we're doing something. So we're playing a golf course called Streamsong Red, top course in Florida. Really good competition. There's gonna be people that played in the PGA Championship that I'll be playing against, so there's a really good level of trying to help me understand where I stand with some of the best players in the world and definitely in the country, and specifically in the state of Florida. And the golf course is set up. We played a practice round the other day. It's set up pretty tricky for my bag setup. So my hybrid comes out low and turns right to left. And there are a number of shots, especially on the par 5s and on 2 of the par 4s, that I want something high and soft that lands direct. And so today we're gonna play around with 2 different fairway woods and kind of talk through why and hit some shots that will really make sense for the prep to get ourselves back on a professional tour on this episode of Take Me to the Tour. All right, so typically in the bag we've got 4 wedges. We do 50, 52, 56, 60, and then the regular pitching wedge that comes with the set. We are in the process of getting fit for other clubs, but we're just not quite there yet. I'm gonna play around with 2 different Titleist fairways, just a little bit on the older side, but both of them are 13.5 degrees aloft, and I'm gonna play around with 2 different shafts. And the idea is there's a couple holes that I need to carry just a little bit further than I do in my current setup with my 3-wood, but driver's too much. So I'm trying to get another 8 to 10 yards with one of these clubs. And then I'm gonna put in that another high lofted fairway wood instead of this hybrid, because the hybrid tends to hook. And on this particular shot that I have in mind, I want something to just go out about 220 and land and stop. Whereas these are gonna land and roll because of the loft on them. So now we're pulling out the Ping G440, which is the newest model of club I'm in. It's got in the bag right now. I'm playing the driver. I'm playing the LST to reduce spin. I'm gonna hit the 15 degree first and just trying to evaluate it. The negative is the shafts, well, this one's stiff. The shafts that have come in this are not a good fit for me per se. So it's hard for me to go into a tournament with shafts I don't feel like are super for me, although that came out very easy, very relaxed. Let's try one more. Now it's 15 degrees aloft, so it's coming out a lot simpler. That went out a little low and left. Let's try one more. It wasn't the best swing of the day. Shaft feels a little light, little whippy. So right off the bat, I don't love it. The head is very nice, comes out real relaxed. I could play that all day. But it comes out a little bit lower than the other one. So now I'm gonna throw that 7-wood into play. And this is sort of the trickster. This is the one that I'm hopeful that will be, you know, comfortable enough to get up in the air high and land soft. The function of it looks great. I do have a softer flex in it. It's a regular flex, so the ball's going left a little bit. I'm just not so sure that I'll feel confident putting in it as my gamer without kind of the right specs. Because I do know what my hybrid does. I do know what my other fairway wood does, and they're fine. I probably take a little bit off of it. Maybe I just double check the numbers on the day, because you do have to remember that the speed of the wind, the firmness of the ground, like all those things you get taken into account. So it's probably better that you know your numbers on your clubs and play them than trying to fit something that you don't have the right specs for in your golf bag. So next, I'm gonna put this club up against my hybrid, see what kind of flight we're doing today, seeing if it's worth taking the risk on a new club for the tournament next week. Hey, just give me 15 seconds of your time. I wanna highlight these True Linkswear golf pants. They're one of our partners on our website, and they have got great materials and different options from shoes to pants to shorts to shirts to hats to head covers. They're all about enjoying the walk. I want you to go to their link, and today we just launched the new 20% off right here on our website that you can use to get 20% off of anything that they have on their website. So go to that link, check them out. I've been in these pants this morning and I wore their shorts yesterday. Just phenomenal product, check it out. All right, now you'll see below me, I've got the foresight out. We're gonna start to calculate numbers, and I did that strategically on purpose because I didn't wanna look at numbers. I just wanna get the feel and the look of the club down, and I'm gonna make sure that numbers are not the deciding factor, but the feel and the length, because when I'm out playing golf, I am not thinking about the number. I'm thinking about what I like looking at, what I like the feel of, and then can I pull the shot off visually, and then you kind of know your numbers based on the course. And so don't get too caught up on TrackMan numbers or foresight numbers, because if you are, then you'll just be unable to play golf. You'll get more comfortable, in a sense, with like shooting around a golf with numbers in your heads versus playing golf. Harris English talked a lot about that this past tournament. He came in second at the PGA Championship. He said, what's changed? You won a tournament this year. He came in second at 2 majors. And he said, I stopped trying to make my swing perfect. I got into playing golf and having fun again. And so this, unfortunately for me, feels more fun. So I don't know that I'll make a change. It came out kind of low and rockety. I just got to make sure that my lines with this club, I'm definitely coming out better than the things I was testing. And so I don't want to change if I don't have to. And then if I just work on hitting a high cut with this, which is that shot right there, I'll be able to easily put that in play versus make major change to my bag. So what I don't want is to get out there on Monday, pull the head cover off, look and say, I've never tested this in any type of pressure, so what should I do here? And that's the conversation that I do not want to have with myself on the tee box. So for me, in this first tournament, first stroke play tournament back to competitive golf, I'll probably stick with the clubs I've got. So as I was practicing, I really got excited about the feel of this 13.5 Titleist 3-wood. I'm gonna do a little bit of testing, and it might go in the bag for a little golf tomorrow, because I like that lower trajectory, and I hit the hybrid kind of the way I wanted to for the hole that I need. But if I can get on a par 5 and 2 that I couldn't do with my 15 degree, that's a big game changer. So I'm gonna do a little bit of experimenting with that. Guys, if you like this video, like it. If you like it, subscribe. I'm here to help you with whatever you wanna do. Comment below. I get to all the comments within 48 hours. If I don't, I'm either on vacation or dead. So we'll see you next Thursday at 6 a.m. Hey, just want to remind you to not forget on getting your free gift below on how to never miss a 5-foot putt.